Good morning. Trying to get it. There we go. We'll get a light going. Happy Monday. It's Motivational Monday. Let me tell you something, honey. It was so hard for me to get up, but I had to get up anyway because I had to go to this place and give me a little bit of change here and there. Um, so it was so hard getting up. You have no clue how hard it was getting up this morning. Um, I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend because my weekend was pretty good. I had a good weekend besides that little empty barrel Pop Tart at what you call it? There we go. I'm trying to get my tree in there. Besides the empty barrel at Walmart. I can't, honey. My New York shirt. I'm a New York girl living in a New York world. So I love New York. Everybody know that's my second home. I watch I like Billionaires Row and I watched the $1 Million Listing. Let me tell you something. So I my husband was there a week for work, right? So of course I have nothing to do. So I'm just, on vacation basically, writing here and there, whatever. But I tried to go see one of those $1 million, like 6, 7, $8 million, condos with the pool on the roof. And she was like, we need to see a copy of your tax returns. And I was like, what? Girl, bye. So of course I didn't make it. But anyway, I tried. Like just to look at it, it's bananas. But you know, so I'm setting my phone up. I'm sorry. Uh, Big brother's texting. Why is he up? Don't know. Anyway, retired people, they ain't got nothing to do. So Monday morning quote. Oh, Master Mercedes, you should pick it up because it's like so many snow storms are coming, and you should like really watch it. I mean, really read my book while you're watching the snow come down. So you should just buy the book on Amazon and have it delivered the next day. Okay. Now the other books were from another publisher, and so it takes 2 to 3 days. But this book is through Amazon, and you will have it the next day. Trust. Master Mercedes, 16, $17. You got it. Stop being cheap. Support black business. Anyway. So my Monday morning motivation. We all need motivation. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, even me this morning, like I said, it was hard for me to get up this morning. I was hurting. I'm not even going for it. I was, ugh. And then, we have jobs that make you do that. And then on top of it, this morning, my coffee machine is broken. So, husband, when you watch this, we need a new coffee machine. But I had it for a while. I mean, I had my coffee machine for like, let's say 6 years. I think the time is, it was like, okay, so I had one of the expensive ones to make you put the pouch in and then you pull it down. But when I read up on it, if you don't keep that clean and sterile, bacteria grows in that, which can kill you. And I'm like, okay, I don't have time for this. I'm back to old school. So I went and got an old school coffee pot where you put the filter in. And then like the way I clean that is that I'll pour hot water in it and then run it. And that's the cleaning of it, and I would do that twice a week. But baby girl done went up. So that fancy stuff, you gotta watch the fancy stuff because if you don't take care of it, can't just keep brewing, brewing, brewing. It's like mold and stuff that grows in there. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh my goodness, we gotta get rid of this. Get that shit to salvation. Okay, so coffee pot wasn't working, but I do have iced coffee in there. So I made me some iced coffee this morning. So when I make his breakfast in the morning, I make my husband breakfast in the morning. Instead of hot coffee, he'll get iced coffee because the machine is broke. Anyway, so let me go to my motivation. I found this on actually Pinterest, I think. I love Pinterest. Oh my God, they got the best decorations on Pinterest. Okay, so this is my motivational quote. Actually, I found two, but I'm just gonna go with this one. It says, Life offers you so many doors. It's up to you which to open and which one to close. I really agree. And I think that, oh my God, let me read it again. Okay. Life offers you so many doors. It is up to you which one and which one you open and which one you close. Okay. So that's even, you can take that any kind of way because I'm thinking, um, which one to open, which one to close. Even in a life situation where as though it's somebody with friends making bad choices. I always used to tell my son, I'll give you option A, let me lead you. I won't lead you in the wrong direction. Trust me. Promise me, because I promise you, I will not lead you in the wrong direction. Or you take option B. I don't know what's going on with me this morning. Let me drink some coffee. Um, sorry. Or you take option B, which is your path. And you at your young age don't know what you're doing. So, children think they grown, honey. You take his path. Okay. I'm gonna tell you where his path led him. That's his story to tell. But he's doing better now, but he went through but not wanting to listen, you know. Um, I guess when we young, we hard headed. I don't think I was hard headed. My story is totally different. Wait till the book come out. Oh, trust and believe, honey. But I think that we think we grown at a certain age, and it's like nobody can't tell us nothing, and we do what we want, and I think so they think that the door that they pick is the best door for them, but in reality, we all need guidance. You ever hear the saying that you will always need your parents no matter how old you are, which is true. Let me tell you something. I was on my Millie phone all the time. Like grown is growner than grown, but I was on that phone like, So I think some of us think we know everything, but I think some of our young children want to learn. And you have some of our young children who will learn from others, the other mistakes that, people do or um, say but I think that it's really, really, you know, up to you whether what you want to do far as your life and um, hey, I got two likes this morning. So, and that goes with jobs and knowing what path you want to take and what you want to do far as where you're going in life and knowing which door to pick and hopefully that you don't pick the wrong door. And you can always change your situation whenever it's, convenient for you, whenever you get that wake up with that change. And, so even like I said, your job, it could be anything, job, friends, anything that, that you want to change your I can't. So once again, it's like the doors that could be open if we pay attention, um, and not be worried about what people think about us, you know, far as trying to impress people. Can we say that? Doing what's better for you, and true. When you start elevating and picking the right doors and picking the door, not gonna say right doors, the doors that make sense for you, you're gonna lose a lot of people. I'm so sorry. Like, believe me when I tell you, when you try to better yourself, when you better yourself, people fall off because they like you at a certain point. When they start seeing you elevate, they ain't rocking with you. I know I hate to say that, but it's true. So when you start opening these doors, that's actually good for you. Um, you're gonna lose a lot of people. So pick the doors that's good for you. Um, that will help you, motivate you, and do the wonderful things that you do. So anyway, motivation, motivation, motivation. I want you to have a great day. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. I'm actually so tired. But you know what? I do have another one that I saw, and I really like this one too. But just be careful, you know, picking the doors. Pick the doors. And sometimes the doors are not always the right door. But we have to go through something in order to teach. So how do you think that, I always say go to an older person, an elder, if you're going through something. Go to a nursing home and talk to an elder. Don't think that their mind is gone. It's not. When they live in 80, 90, honey, they have been through some stuff and they will guide you. Trust and believe. I used to work at Good Samaritan Hospital in the ER. And I love talking to the older patients. I do. They will teach you so much. Like this one guy, he told me, he was like, he was an older, he was like 78. And he was like, and we were just talking, he was waiting for his daughters to come up. And he was just like, and I was just keeping them company. My shift was over. But I was keeping him company. And he was like, well, we were talking about romance. He was like, you married? And I said, no. I said, I have a son. I'm working, trying to pay bills. And, it would be nice, to meet somebody to, relieve some of the pressure, you know. But he was like, don't just meet anyone because when you find a man that truly, truly loves you, it could be the most deadliest thing of your life. So I was like, what? Like, that's a good thing. He was like, it's two different types of love. When a man falls in love with a woman from the soul, you're not breaking from him. Basically, that's what he's saying. So I guess he was like saying, watch, who you fall in love with, watch their actions, how they carry themselves, how they treat their mother, you know. But a lost man that falls in love with a woman and she is ready to leave him is the most deadliest thing of our life. Now we all know that with DV, um, the most dangerous time is when you leave, you know. So that's a little food for thought, whatever. I mean, I have never heard that before. I only talked to him, but I'm quite sure he knew what he was talking about. He probably was a hot boy back in the day. But anyway, so if you ever need advice, and even with the doors that's coming towards you, you know, picking the right door can be scary too, because you don't know what you're doing. You never know what's on the opposite side of that door. But I'm tell you right now, like life. I always tell my son, I said, he was like, "Oh, life is hard." You think it's hard now? At your big age of 27? Yes, I have a 27-year-old. Yeah. Um, keep living. You ain't seen shit. Life is a lesson. And it teaches you. Because if you have children and you have to give advice, you have to go through some shit to teach some shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna stay positive. It's Monday. We're gonna have a good day. And don't let them rat bastards on your job get on your nerves. Ignore them. They miserable. They not happy. Anyway, this other one that I found. Oh, I like that one too. Okay. It said this Monday morning, reminder you can handle whatever this week throws at you. I'm so off this morning. It's crazy. You can handle anything that comes your way. I think I think that's great. Yeah, we can handle anything that comes our way, no matter what, you know. Anyway, we can handle anything that comes our way. Just pay attention, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm not gonna hold you long. Anyway, I have to go cook breakfast real quick. So, pick up Master Mercedes. I'll be on tomorrow night. No, Tuesday. I guess Tuesday morning, I have something to do tomorrow night. So I guess I'll probably jump on for Master Mercedes to talk about Master Mercedes tomorrow morning. Um, I don't know what time. We'll see because it's so hard getting up. It's cold and the bed is warm and it's the sheets be sheeting and so whatever. Anyway, have a great day. Make sure you get some breakfast. Get your coffee, your protein shake, or your tea, whatever floats your boat. Have a great day. Don't let no one steal your joy. Be in your own world. Do you hear what I say? Make sure you eat breakfast, okay? And that's the most important meal of the day. But don't overeat because you gotta go to work and you fall asleep and then Jesus, you're an unemployment line. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. So, Master Mercedes, Amazon, hit the like button, share if you care. Have a wonderful, safe day. I hit the wrong button.